A sari is more than just a length of fabric. It is a canvas for storytelling. It carries history in its threads. Among the many decorative arts that adorn this garment, mirrorwork or shisha embroidery holds a unique place. It captures light. It reflects movement. The sari comes alive with 1,000 tiny suns, each one meticulously stitched into place. This ancient craft transforms a simple textile into a piece of wearable art. The shimmer and sparkle are not merely for beauty. They are a celebration of light. They are a celebration of life. They are a celebration of tradition, catching the eye and capturing the heart with every flicker. The history of mirrorwork is a journey through centuries of cultural exchange and innovation. The craft, known as shisha from the Persian word for glass, is believed to have its roots in 17th century Persia. It was in India that this art form truly flourished and found its most vibrant expression. Initially, mica, a naturally occurring silicate mineral that splits into thin reflective sheets, was used. These shiny mica pieces were stitched onto fabric to create a shimmering effect. This early embellishment laid the groundwork for the mirrorwork we know today. It was a symbol of wealth and status, reserved for royalty, reserved for the nobility. The arrival of the Mughals in India helped popularize the craft. Mughal courts loved opulence and intricate decoration. They patronized artisans who made luxurious textiles. Empress Nur Jahan admired shisha work and encouraged its use. Royal patronage elevated the craft's status. It spread from the courts to the common people. Artisans began incorporating it into traditional garments across the subcontinent. The development of glass-making techniques was a crucial turning point. When thin, reflective glass could be produced more easily, it began to replace mica. Artisans used large blown glass spheres. They broke the spheres into small pieces. Those fragments were trimmed and rounded by hand. The process was laborious and often dangerous. The resulting small mirrors, though irregular, had a brilliant shine mica couldn't match. This allowed for more intricate, dazzling designs and cemented mirrorwork's place in Indian textile arts. The creation of a mirrorwork sari is a meticulous process that demands precision and artistry. It begins with the selection of the fabric. Materials like cotton, silk, georgette, chiffon are popular choices. Once the sari is chosen, the design is carefully planned. The artisan, often a woman working from her home, first marks the pattern onto the fabric. This is done using a block print or by tracing a design with chalk. The placement of each mirror is precisely determined at this stage. This initial layout is the blueprint for the entire embroidery, guiding the artisan's hand through the complex work that will follow. Next, the mirrors themselves are prepared. Traditionally, glass was hand-cut into small circular, square, and teardrop shapes. Today, for safety and uniformity, machine-cut mirrors with smooth edges are commonly used. These are lightweight and often made of acrylic or other reflective materials. Each small mirror is placed onto its designated spot on the fabric. A temporary adhesive might be used to hold it in place while the artisan begins the delicate stitching process. This step ensures that the mirrors do not shift during embroidery, allowing for a clean and symmetrical final design. The core of the craft lies in the intricate stitching that encases each mirror. This is not a simple task of sewing the mirror down. Instead, the artisan creates a foundation of threads over the mirror, followed by a frame of stitches around its edge. The most common technique is a variation of the buttonhole stitch or a herringbone stitch. The artisan creates a small framework of threads and then works around the mirror, locking it securely into the fabric without piercing the mirror itself. This anchoring stitch is what gives mirrorwork its distinct, handcrafted look and ensures the embellishments are durable. Finally, after all the mirrors are secured, additional embroidery may be added to enhance the design. Colorful threads are used to create floral motifs, geometric patterns, and intricate vines that connect the shimmering mirrors. A mirrorwork is not a monolithic craft. It is a rich tapestry woven with distinct regional threads. The styles vary significantly across India, with each region infusing its unique cultural identity into the patterns and techniques. In Gujarat, particularly in the Kutch region, shisha work is an integral part of the local identity. Here, the embroidery is dense and vibrant. Artisans use a chain stitch and herringbone stitch to frame the mirrors. Mirrors are often surrounded by brightly colored threads: red, yellow, green, orange. Patterns are typically geometric or inspired by nature. Rajasthan presents a different aesthetic. Rajasthani shisha appears on lehraiya wave patterns and bandhani. Mirrors are often larger than Gujarati work. They're set into bold, expansive designs. Embroidery creates motifs of peacocks, elephants, flowers. The style feels royal, festive, regal. In Karnataka, the Lambani Banjara community practices mirror work. Lambani embroidery is rustic and bold. Women use stitches, mirrors, shells, coins to decorate garments. Stitches include cross-stitch and blanket stitch, creating a patchwork effect. In Odisha, mirror work is subtle and refined, often combined with pipli applique. Mirrors act as accents, not the main focus. They highlight the center of a flower or the eye of an animal motif. Stitching is fine and precise, often white or muted threads. The overall effect is harmonious and elegant. Mirror work sarees are intrinsically linked to moments of joy and celebration. Their sparkle and vibrancy make them a natural choice for festivals across India. Diwali, the festival of lights. Navratri, a 9-night dance festival. Women adorning shimmering shisha work sarees. Tiny mirrors catching light from lamps and bonfires. A dazzling spectacle that enhances the celebration. Sarees reflecting the joy and energy of the moment. The light-catching quality is seen as auspicious, symbolizing the triumph of light over darkness. Weddings, mirror work sarees shine brightly. Indian weddings, grand affairs, color, music, elaborate rituals. A bride and her family often choose heavily embellished sarees, sangeet, mehendi. Mirror work is a popular choice for pre-wedding functions. Reflective surfaces glitter under celebration lights, making the wearer look radiant. Association with prosperity and warding off negativity, making it symbolic for new beginnings. The cultural significance extends beyond visual appeal. Gujarat, living shisha traditions. Rajasthan, living shisha traditions, passed down from mother to daughter. The act of creating shisha garments is communal, a time for women to gather, share stories, and strengthen social bonds. A finished bridal trousseau is more than an object. It is imbued with love, blessings, and collective family memory. Wearing it carries heritage and the good wishes of one's elders. The timeless appeal of mirror work has found a firm footing in contemporary fashion. Modern designers are reinterpreting this ancient craft for the 21st century wardrobe. They are experimenting with new materials, unconventional patterns, minimalist aesthetics. Instead of traditional dense embroidery, designers might use sparsely placed mirrors to create a subtle, chic sparkle on a saree. They are also moving beyond traditional mirror shapes, incorporating geometric forms like hexagons and triangles. This fusion of old and new has breathed fresh life into shisha work, making it relevant to a new generation of fashion enthusiasts. Bollywood celebrities and fashion influencers have played a pivotal role. When a famous actress is spotted wearing a designer mirror work saree at a red carpet event or a high-profile wedding, it instantly becomes a trend. Designers like Abu Jani Sandeep Khosla, Arpita Mehta, their creations, often seen on stars like Deepika Padukone, Alia Bhatt, showcase the versatility of the craft. Innovation is also happening at the material level. While traditional mirror work used glass, modern iterations often use lightweight, shatterproof alternatives like acrylic and specialized reflective polymers. Some designers are even experimenting with colored mirrors, adding another layer of creativity to the craft. This evolution in materials has made mirror work sarees more practical and comfortable to wear without compromising on their signature glamorous sparkle. The focus has shifted towards wearability and modern elegance. A mirror work saree is a delicate work of art, and it requires careful handling to preserve its beauty. Due to the intricate embroidery and attached mirrors, it is highly recommended to dry clean these garments. Machine washing can be too harsh, potentially causing the threads to snag, or the mirrors to break or become dislodged. If you must wash it by hand, do so with extreme care in cold water using a mild detergent. Avoid vigorous rubbing or wringing. Gently squeeze out excess water. Lay it flat to dry in the shade. Direct sunlight can cause color to fade. Never hang a heavily embellished saree for long periods. The weight of the mirrors can stretch and distort the fabric. Fold it carefully. Place acid-free tissue or a soft muslin cloth between folds. This prevents mirrors snagging on the fabric or on other garments. Store the folded saree in a cool, dry place away from direct light. Use moisture control to keep it pristine for years. Let the saree be the star of the show. Opt for minimalist jewelry, simple earrings, a delicate bracelet. Avoid heavy necklaces that compete with the bodice and pallu. Choose a solid color blouse or one that matches a secondary embroidery color. Complement without overwhelming. In conclusion, the journey of the mirror work saree is a story of enduring beauty and cultural resilience. From its origins with shimmering mica in royal courts to its vibrant expression in the folk traditions of Gujarat, Rajasthan, this craft has captivated hearts for centuries. It is a testament to the ingenuity of artisans who could transform simple materials like glass and thread into breathtaking works of art. The cultural significance of shisha work cannot be overstated. A language of celebration, a symbol of prosperity, a talisman against negativity, adapting with designers and stars for a global audience. Whether worn for a grand celebration or treasured as a family heirloom, the mirror work saree continues to sparkle, a timeless reflection of the enduring power of handcrafted beauty.